Look at me. If you were sitting there right now, staring down retirement, or maybe you have already crossed that finish line, and you are thinking, I am not done yet. I have years of experience, my mind is sharp, and I need or want to bring in extra income without working myself into the ground. Then you need to listen up. There is a whole world out there right now in the home services and field management industries, what people are calling jobber careers. And it is booming. But I know what you are thinking. I know the fear that is creeping into your heart. You are asking yourself, Susie, do I have what it takes to step into a modern, tech-driven workplace after all these years? Am I going to be left behind because everything is an app now? Do I have the skills to survive, let alone thrive, in a jobber career? Let me tell you something. You are asking the wrong question. The question isn't whether you have the skills. The question is, do you understand how the massive wealth of life experience you already possess matches up with exactly what these companies are begging for today? Let's break down the problem here, because we have to stand in our truth. The problem is that the world of local business, whether it's plumbing, landscaping, HVAC, or home cleaning, has gone entirely digital. They are using platforms like Jobber to run their entire operations. If you want to work as an office manager, a service coordinator, a customer success specialist, or even run your own small side hustle using this software, you look at that technology and you freeze. You worry that you don't know the buttons to push. You fear that a 20-something is going to outpace you because they grew up with a smartphone glued to their hand. Hear me clearly on this. Tech skills can be taught. Invoicing software, scheduling screens, clicking a button to optimize a delivery route, that is just mechanical memory. Jobber itself is designed to be learned in less than a week. It is a tool. But what cannot be taught, what no software on earth can replace, is the human element. The true skills needed for a successful jobber career are things you have been refining for 40 years. The number one skill you need, the absolute bedrock, is masterful communication and relationship management. When a customer calls a home service business, they are often having a bad day. Their basement is flooding. Their air conditioning is out in the dead of summer. They are panicked, they are angry, and their money is on the line. A 20-year-old who prefers texting over talking often doesn't know how to look a customer in the eye or sound like a reassuring authority over the phone to calm that storm. You do. You have navigated decades of human relationships. You know how to listen, how to de-escalate, and how to make a client feel safe and valued. In a jobber career where your main job might be handling the client hub, managing intake requests, or talking down a frustrated homeowner, your emotional intelligence is a goldmine. That is an invaluable asset, and you need to own that truth. The second skill is organizational discipline and what I like to call proactive problem solving. When you are managing a schedule for 5 different service trucks out in the field, things go wrong. A technician gets stuck in traffic. Parts shipment is delayed. A job takes 2 hours longer than expected. To handle that, you need a calm head and a structured mind. You need to be able to look at a digital calendar, spot the conflict before it becomes a disaster, and rearrange the puzzle pieces. Younger generations are great at inputting data, but you have the wisdom to see the big picture. You have spent a lifetime managing households, balancing budgets, raising families, or running departments. You know how to coordinate chaos. That logistical mindset is exactly what a fast-growing local business needs to stay profitable. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the digital skill itself because you cannot ignore it. To be successful in a jobber career, you do need a baseline level of comfort with technology. You cannot be afraid of the tablet or the desktop screen. You need the skill of basic digital literacy. But I want you to change the way you look at this. Using Jobber isn't about code. It's about flow. It is about understanding how a customer request turns into a quote, how a quote turns into a scheduled job, and how that job turns into an invoice that gets paid through the system. If you can order something on Amazon, if you can check your bank account online, if you can send a text message to your grandkids, you have the baseline capability to operate this software. Do not let a screen rob you of your confidence. So what is your actionable takeaway right now? How do you turn this information into security for your retirement years? First, I want you to go online and look at the Jobber Academy or look up free tutorials on how field service management software works. Do not spend a dime. Just watch how the system flows. See how simple the dashboard is. Demystify the monster in your mind so you can see it for what it is. Just an electronic filing cabinet. Second, when you apply for these roles, whether you want a part-time job answering phones from home or managing an office for a local contractor, I want you to lead with your strengths. Do not apologize for what you don't know. Stand tall in what you do know. You tell that business owner, I can learn your software in 3 days. But what I bring to your business is 40 years of reliability, a track record of showing up on time, the ability to talk to your high-value clients with respect, and the maturity to keep your office running smoothly when things get chaotic. Think about the financial peace of mind a career like this can bring you. A steady, low-stress, part-time or full-time income where you are utilizing your brain, staying connected to your community, and protecting your retirement nest egg from being depleted. You do not need to be a computer scientist. You need to be a professional. You need to be dependable. You need to be you. You have the wisdom, you have the life experience, and you have the work ethic. The tools are easy. The character is hard. You already have the hard part down. Now, go out there, claim your value, and secure your future.